Okay, so you wanna make great music like Calvin Harris and travel the world and DJ. Well, I'm here to tell you it's actually pretty easy, and after this video you'll figure out how to make a song just like Calvin Harris. This is the final track. So that was pretty simple. First off, first step you're gonna want to do. Actually, it really doesn't matter. You can make chords, bass, melody, whichever one you want to make first. But what I did, well, actually, I just copied someone else's melody, cause I was too lazy to make my own. And since I wanted to make a video, I just decided to copy someone else's. But it should take around an hour. It depends. Sometimes it just hits you and you can get a melody and a chord progression and bass immediately. Sometimes it takes longer. For a good melody, it usually takes, with bass chords, 15 to 30 minutes. For me, 10 to 30, no, more like 10 to 25 minutes. But yeah, this is what the melody sounds like. All you really need is Nexus and Silent. Just find presets for Silent. I'm using, I think, a Cashmere bank here. Just found sounds that have kind of saw noise to it. Like you wouldn't want to be using a pluck for progress. Well, it depends, but you can tell like most of those noise have a saw to it. And you kind of want it to make a white noise, kind of. So yeah, that's the melody. Pretty simple stuff. Now onto our bass. Pretty easy stuff as well. These are chords and bass. So this is bass. And this is chords. Chords actually sound pretty quiet, but they make a huge difference in the drop. So make sure you add them. I just found some random noise. So yeah, that's basically it. Melody, bass, chords. You have everything now. Now all you need is a build up, and so I just used Cashmere snare. I used like Cashmere everything in this song, and some Cashmere drops. Towards the end here is the pick. It feels good right here. Okay, yeah, so that's it. That's pretty simple. Just, honestly, it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, but then you add an extra snare. Yeah, so that's that. That's for the build up. Just find a pretty good snare. Make sure it's good or else it'll sound bad. Now all we need is some drums, and of course I use Cashmere. Just make a simple beat. You don't want it to be too complex, because the more complex it gets, the harder it is to listen to. People like simple beats, and that's what they would want to listen to, not. So here's my beat. Repeat that for 8 bars. Then after another 8 bars, you just add some hi-hats. I added the claps here. You don't really need them. just got some loops. I was too lazy to make my own. I would not recommend using anyone else's melody. I just use someone else's melody just for the sake of the video. I just like to point that out there. Yeah, so I would recommend you make your own hi-hat loops. Don't use anyone else's hi-hat loops or any other loops and risk getting copyrighted. But since this is just a video and I'm not releasing this, I'm just gonna use some loops. And I copied someone's melody, but it's the FLP for it was free, so we're okay. So yeah, that's basically it. Now all you need is some sound effects. Of course, you already guessed it. We used Kashmir. Of course, Sounds of Kashmir Volume 2. This is what all the sound effects sound like. And once you listen to it, you'll start to realize how much of an impact that effects actually have on a song. So let's listen to it without effects. So effects really do play a big role in your song. Just use exhausts, sweeps, claps, cymbals. I used a clap for my impact, kind of. And so once you get all that, it all comes together and makes it. Yeah, that's it. FLP is in the description. I'm not gonna use like Pumpy Your Sound, AdFly, all that stupid stuff. I'm just gonna give you the link, cause that stuff's pretty annoying. But you can follow me on SoundCloud if you want. It links in the description for both my SoundCloud if you want to follow me and the FLP. So I hope you guys enjoy, and see you in the next video.